Hi to everyone. Today's topic cell structure and function. The main objectives of this lesson to know that all living things are made up of cells, to observe the cell structure, to understand the structure of the cell, and to explain the components of this cell. Are you all ready to see? History of the cell theory. The three main important scientists, Anton von Leeuwenhoek, Robert Hooke, and Rudolf Virchow, proposed the cell theory. Rudolf Virchow proposed that all cells comes from the existing cell. And what is existing cell? From the previous cell only, the new cell will arise. Then what is cell theory? All organism consists of one or more cells. Cell is the smallest unit of life. All cells comes from pre-existing cell. There are two types of cells. One is prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells are smaller and simpler in structure than eukaryotic cell. Typical prokaryotic cell is bacterial cell. Prokaryotic cells do not have nucleus, membrane-bound organelles, but it consists of plasma membrane, cell wall, cytoplasm with ribosomes, nucleoid. There is no nucleus, capsule, flagella and pili. Present in some but not all prokaryotic cell. This is the prokaryotic cells. Example, bacterial cell. The other one is eukaryotic cell, consists of nucleus, ribosomes, endomembrane system, that is endoplasmic reticulum, that is smooth or rough, Golgi apparatus, vesicle, then mitochondria and cytoskeleton. Example of eukaryotic cell is animal cell and plant cell, but I shown today is animal cell. The cell structures have an outermost plasma membrane and in the center nucleus, which consists of genetic material in a form of DNA. The full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, cytoplasm with ribosomes. The first cell organelle is cell membrane, provides supports and protection. Functions of cell: entrance and exist. I will give one example for all the organelles. Think of a school, doors and intercom system. It looks like a cell membrane for the cell. Then cytoplasm, jelly-like material that fills the cell, contains water and food for cell, holds organelles in places. Think of the air that fills up this entire school. Are you clear about that? Yes. The next one is nucleus. It is a center of the send and control unit. Contains DNA, which makes you who you are. That is genetic information from one generation to other generation. Directs the activity of the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum, the highway of the cell that moves materials around to other parts. Some parts of endoplasmic contain ribosomes, which create proteins. Think of schools, hallways that transport from one place to another. Mitochondria, break down food and release energy to the cell, the powerhouses of the cell. Think of the lunchtime at school, food is taken out of packages. It gives us energy to the students. Lysosomes, clean up the cell waste product. Lysosome, clean just like Lysol. Think of the sanitizer who cleans up any waste in the school at the end of the day. I think you can able to understand all the cell organelles. Any questions in that? Define cell. What are the components of the cell? And what are the functions of the cell organelles? I hope you have understand that cell is a basic structural functional unit of all living organism. Cells are very minute and said to be microscopic, cannot be seen with our naked eyes. They can be only observed through a specialized scientific instrument called microscope. Okay, shall I ask some questions regarding this topic? Yes, the first question is, did we look at a plant or animal cell today? Think and answer. Yes, correct. Today we discussed only about the animal cell. The second question, what is an organelle? A part of the cell that stores, packages and secretes energy. A part of a cell that performs a specific function. A part of the cell inside the body like one of your kidneys. All the answers are same only, but something is different in this last one. Question number 3. Which organelle is the highway of the cell? Mitochondria, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum. Mitochondria is the powerhouses. Nucleus is the control unit. Then endoplasmic reticulum is the highway. Question number 4. What is the cell membrane function? Allows material to enter or exit cell. Contains the DNA. Cleanups the waste. First one. The answer is the first one. The last question is, which organelle is the powerhouse? Lysosome, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus. Yes, correct. The B option. Mitochondria is the powerhouses of the cell. I hope you understand the topic of the cell structure and the function. So go through the slides once again and clear your doubts also. Then have a good day and thank you, children.